Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel. Today's reading is all about what do I need to learn from this situation. Now this can be a situation that you've just ended. It can be a situation that you're currently experiencing or one that's to come. It can be anything from a romantic relationship, a friendship, or a family relationship, also work relationships as well. It can also apply to projects as well, work projects, or an idea that a project that you probably worked on, or an idea that you had and you actually manifested it, and let's say it didn't work out. What was the lesson? Where did you go wrong? Right? And this can also apply to where did you go right as well. We have three options here. We have the citrine stone, which is pile 1. We have the turquoise stone, which is pile 2. And we have the tiger's eye stone, which is pile 3. Now you can pause this video and choose a stone or multiple stones if you'd like. Now make sure that you choose a stone where you feel that pull on your heart. But if you feel that tug, that means that there's a message in that pile for you. Once again, this is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Let's get to it. Hi, pile number 1. For those of you who selected the citrine point, here's your reading. Okay, so now we're going to look into the energy of this lesson. Ooh, 2 cards. Okay, we have here transformation and justice. Let's bring it down a bit. What I'm getting here is it's a lesson of flexibility. Now this might not be for everyone, but majority of people who selected this pile, you're someone who is set in their ways. What you say goes. You're not open to hearing anyone else's opinions. And what you're being called to do is to be more balanced and to look at all sides of a story, to see things from a different perspective before you make your judgment, opinion. You're actually going through a transformation right now, and that transformation does involve you becoming more balanced and more fair, and actually more open to seeing other sides of an argument. Because right here, if you look in the card, on the card, there's this woman and she's wearing this fantastic gown, by the way, but the sleeves has a long fabric that hangs down from one side and it goes to the other arm. But it's connected. It's not separated. It's connected. So it's almost like you are going to see both sides of an argument, and you're going to take things from both arguments, the facts, and create new one, create a new solution, whatever the case may be. Because you're very intelligent. You're incredibly intelligent, and this is the lesson that you're meant to learn. Just to be more flexible. Stop being bullheaded. It will also allow you to grow as well. There will be growth and ascension. Because you are meant to speak the truth. You are meant to express your opinions. But instead of shutting out others, listen. You don't have to agree. You don't have to agree. Right? But it's all about being fair. Because that is something that is lacking in society now, and that is people don't listen. people are not open to seeing the other side of an argument, even if you don't agree with it, right? It could be something where it would allow you to see things from a different perspective, and you will learn something new. But there's also the side where you can agree to disagree. But there's respect. There's respect for others. It's not, it's not about shutting anyone down and your way is the only way. No. No. But you are being called to be flexible. And it's almost like you've been given messages about this as well. You have a hidden talent as a truth speaker, and you're meant to help those, the little man, the people who can't defend themselves. You're meant to use your voice, your words, to help them. But of course, the only missing ingredient is being balanced and seeing all angles. And that's your lesson. That's your lesson. You're like a warrior, a truth warrior. And here you have such a warm heart. You're going to help many people. And once you adjust this, once you learn the lesson, you see the lesson and you work on it, you're going to see, you're just going to flourish. You're going to flourish. Now let's get some tarot. For some of you, this could be others overpowering you. You're not speaking up. Right? You're not voicing your opinion. You're not being fair to yourself. And again, you're also going through a transformation where you're going to start using your voice. Okay, let's get, there we go. Okay, so we have here the King of Cups and the Five of Wands. Yeah, this is showing that you are a sensitive being. You're a sensitive soul, and maybe in the past you might have been ignored or even not allowed to express yourself. You were dominated by others. And you can flip it where you could be the domineering person. This is all about conflicts, competition, battles. And that's the thing with debating. You have very strong arguments with facts. And one thing with debating is you're meant to exchange ideas, exchange arguments, and come to a final solution, blend and come to a solution. But what's happening, especially now in society, and I'm sorry I keep going on about this, but debating is no longer about solutions, coming together with solutions, agreeing to disagree. It's a one-upmanship. It's all about winning the argument, but nothing comes of it. The information is lost. And that's that's the change that you're going to bring. You're going to make these changes yourself, and you're going to bring that to the table. Yeah, this could be other people just wanting to challenge you. And being a sensitive person, you hold all of this in. I mean, I could see two stories here developing. One person where they're just stubborn. They're not seeing any other argument other than their own. And then the other situation would be a person who is not expressing themselves. They're holding on to their ideas. Because of this, they don't want to create conflict. But you should speak your truth. All right, let's look into some oracle. Oh, these are cute. So you got two cards. You have talk to God and just laugh. Yep. I think these are two relevant cards here. Just laugh it off. Life doesn't have to be all that serious, right? It's good to be flexible and see other people's opinions. You'll learn something new, but it's the important thing is to laugh, to just enjoy life and have fun, right? And to connect with God. Build that relationship with God, because you are a sensitive being. You're a sensitive soul and you hold a lot in. But sometimes by speaking to Source, God, your higher self, ancestors, guides, it's like a release as well. It's a release. So it's wonderful advice. Wonderful advice. And laughing, it's just, maybe in the situation that you were in before, it was just so tense and serious and rigid, and you weren't able to enjoy it or enjoy life itself. And that's not what life is about. We're here to enjoy this experience. You're here to laugh. Just be playful. Be light-hearted about it. About life. Okay, let's get something from the Aboriginal dreaming cards. Ooh. Gosh, you're getting two cards flying out. You have lots to say. 3. You have indifference, commitment, and wonderful. Okay, so we're going to read. We have indifference. Some things are worth worrying over, but this isn't one of them. Let go of this situation and reclaim the happiness that has been stolen from you via these past events. Yes. Commitment. Ask yourself the question you often ask everyone else. What do you need? Listen to the answer and respond actively and committedly as you do for others in your life. Yep. Wonderful. Sometimes being too cautious isn't just an excuse for being afraid to take risks and move forward. Don't use this as your excuse to miss out on something amazing. Yeah, just be flexible, because you can miss out on some amazing relationships or friendships, romantic relationships or friendships, or even family connections, work projects. It's not being closed-minded, just being more open, having fun with life, right? Asking yourself these important questions about what do you need, right? And also listening to other people, right? You don't have to agree with everything that they say, but everyone should should be able to voice their opinions, and it should be respected. Okay, let's get one more. Okay, so you're getting like multiple cards. It's ridiculous. This is from the Inspired by Frida. So we have this card and that one. Your creativity will only be useful when your mind is neutral and dutiful. Meditate every day. Calm mind. As you must serve everything you create, it is a good idea to do so with love and integrity. Exactly. Exactly. This is a lovely reading, and you're probably going through a transformation right now, which is great, but always remember that this is just it's an experience, life. It's something that we signed up for to enjoy, and there's lessons that we need to learn maybe from previous lives that we haven't completed, and this situation is one of them. This lesson is one of them, and it's flexibility, but also laughter and joy, and also connecting with source. So thank you for tuning into this reading. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile 2. For those of you who've selected the turquoise stone, this is your reading. Okay, so now we are going to find the energy of this lesson. Whether it's a past, present, or future lesson, this is the energy surrounding it. Okay. We have been having flyers. So we have here reconciliation and talent. Right. Okay, pile 2, what I'm getting from these cards here is the lesson here is to go after your dreams. What you may have done is put your dreams and talents on the back burner, and you've done things for others. You've always looked out for other people and ignored yourself, what you truly desire. There's a selfless element, and as much as that is very admirable and a lovely quality, you can't ignore yourself, your needs and desires. You need to come back to self. It's almost like you're split, you're two different people. This is one person that's always giving, and this person has dreams and desires and aspirations, and they're not following through with it. And what needs to happen is they need to merge together as one, and there needs to be some form of balance. There needs to be some form of balance, so you'll be able to help others and help yourself and fulfill your dreams and desires as well. You're being asked to do this, and whatever situation it is where you are sacrificing your dreams and desires, the universe is asking you to step up, right? It could be you have family to look after, but it doesn't mean that you have to drop everything. You can try to make the time bit by bit in fulfilling your dreams, because the dreams, you can actually get far with this. This is not something that you should sit on and ignore. I'm feeling like it's a family situation, like it's not all of you, but some of you, it's like you have children. And I mean, I understand, I have a child as well, and you feel like you had to give everything up to look after your family, and the amount of commitment that you need to give to your talent, your gift, your desire, whatever you're working on, is going to affect how you look after your family, the time you spend with your family. But the divine is saying, find a way to merge the two, find balance. And what that will do is you will feel more connected. You're not going to feel like you've missed out, because remember, in life there's things that you're meant to accomplish. You're meant to accomplish things in this incarnation. So it could be feeling like lost, or very like depressed, a form of depression as well, because you're not doing this. but you need to do it. It's almost like air for you. It's like air. You will feel free. You will feel happy. You will inspire others as well. For some of you, this is like deep rooted. You've buried this desire. But it will come up. It will resurface. It will. All right, let's look into the tarot. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps here. Definitely, it's something that you need to fulfill, because whatever situation, if it is a negative one, you're gonna keep encountering it. It could be being in a relationship and you give up everything for your relationship, all your dreams and desires, you give it up for a romantic relationship, for family. But you can do things in small dosage. That's what I'm hearing. It doesn't have to be, you have to drop everything and do it. You have to just make a bit of time. Ooh. Yep, look at that. 9 of Cups. That's all about wishes fulfilled. Doing what you truly desire. Look at that. 7 of Pentacles. That's assessing the situation, investing and watching your fruits grow. So exactly. So what it's saying is, you don't have to just jump in, drop everything and just jump in and do this thing immediately. Invest, start doing bit by bit, baby steps, and then watch it grow, right? Take baby steps, and then gradually you'll be able to do more, devote more time to it. I mean, this card, I'm also getting, he looks so sad. This guy here, he looks so sad, looking at what he desires, what he truly desires. And he's like, oh gosh, I would love to do that, but I can't. You can do it. Yes, you can. But just do things in bits. Yes, sorry about that, mommy duties. Yes, so you can do this. Just baby steps. Baby steps. Because this is something that is dear to you. Dear to you. And you will be successful. This is something you need to really be fair to yourself. So whatever situation that you're experiencing, the lesson is go after your dreams. Do it and take baby steps towards your dreams and aspirations. You can do it. Everything will be okay, right? Find balance within yourself, right? If you're helping others, merge your desires and the fact that you're helping people. You're split in half at the moment. Come together as one and devote half the time to them and half the time to yourself. I think it's definite. It's screaming that. Okay, let's get some oracle. Take a breather. Take a breather. Yep. Yep, you're being called to take a step back, all right, from all your responsibilities, not neglect them. Just take a bit of time for yourself. What I mean by that, it could be 10 minutes to just sit back and actually think this through. Think of ways, strategies on how you can make this work, this desire of yours, this wish fulfillment of yours. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. That could be where you're making your hot tea in the morning and you just sat there drinking it and you're thinking about this. Just that time for yourself. Because you need to focus on this. It's screaming that. Okay, we're going to look at another oracle. Okay, so we're getting two. This oracle just love popping out several. Three. So we have here responsibility, daring, and self-love. Wow. Okay, so let's read them. Responsibility. Become discriminate about the people you choose to help. There are too many people in your life who don't take responsibility for themselves and instead rely on you to sort it out for them. I mean, seriously, this is really ridiculous. Okay, so we have daring. Find your voice and use it, nice and loud, even if it makes you feel uncomfortable. If you don't use it now, nothing will change. I am getting goosebumps here. Self-love. Self-love is not egotistical. It shows you and others that you are worthwhile and deserve love in all its many forms. This, I mean, the three oracle cards, you saw me shuffle them. It's definitely backing this reading up. Release responsibility. Let other people do what they need to do with their, for themselves. If it's children, of course you cannot do that, right? But if it's adults, allow them to live their life so that you can live yours. Speak up, take action towards your dreams, and love yourself. Know that you deserve this. You deserve to go after your dreams and enjoy life. Go after what makes you happy. Okay. Doesn't mean dropping everything. It doesn't mean neglecting your kids and family. But it's taking a bit of time for yourself to achieve your dreams and desires. One card, please. Thank you. Whoops. Okay. We have here this one. It's from the Inspired by Frida cards. Pretty, pretty. Okay, so it says, don't play wishy-washy. Paint the world with your clarity and create with clear ideas about love. Yep. These cards have been on point, man. Yes, so exactly. Don't just settle and just blow things off. Why would you do that? Why would you want to ignore yourself? You should take yourself seriously, right? You should be daring and speak up. You should love yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. You have to look after yourself first so that you can look after others. That's it. That's just a golden rule. But a part of the lesson is to go after your dreams and desires. Go after them. It is showing that there will be success. But make the time and do baby steps towards them. But no action, no activity, then you'll be stuck in this situation of being unhappy. You deserve this. And I'll leave it right there. This is, wow, powerful. Thank you for tuning in. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. For those of you who've selected the Tiger's Eye stone, this is your reading. Okay, we're going to be looking at the energy of this lesson. The energy surrounding the situation. We have here dreams. Dreams. Okay. What I'm getting from this card is the lesson that you are meant to learn from this situation is trusting yourself and connecting with self. And what I mean by that is trusting your intuition and feeling confident in your decisions. Trusting yourself, you're good enough. Now you're getting messages in dreams, right? You are getting downloads in dreams from your guides, source, ancestors. You're getting the full Monty here, and you're not listening to them. So that is why that's why certain situations are just repeating itself. Yeah, you're meant to listen. There's clues in these dreams. There's messages in these dreams, and for some of you, it's even when you're up, you're hearing things like clairaudiently, clairvoyantly, and sensing as well, clairsentience. You're getting messages. They're really trying to reach out to you, right? Because these messages are going to help you with certain decision making. Yeah, it could be for work, and really it's like it's going to cover all areas of your life, but it's saying to trust your intuition and that we are with you. That's what I just heard. We are with you always. Listen. Trust us, trust the process. We're guiding you along the way. You are not alone. It's like you're pushing them away. You're pushing them away, and it's you need to listen. So you keep experiencing certain situations because you're not listening. You're doubting yourself because of fear. I just heard fear. You're afraid. It's not the boogeyman. I don't know why I said that. It's not the boogeyman. So we're guiding you. So they desperately want to speak to you. Now I think that this is a group where maybe you should consider meditating, right? Meditating if you're not already doing so. Trusting it. Now for those who are meditating and you're getting messages, trust it. I'm hearing, this is really funny, it's saying like to quiz them, like to test me. That's what it's saying, test me. So it's what I'm getting from that is if you're unsure, do a little test, like if this is real, I would like such and such and such to happen. Now, not anything crazy and ridiculous. Don't take the piss, okay? Don't take the piss. Simple, simple stuff. Like, if you've lost something is missing, let's say an earring, your favorite pair of earrings, and you've been looking for that bad boy for months, call upon them and ask them to help you find them, show you where it is, and stuff like that. Yeah, there are many doors. I don't know why I hear that. There are many doors and many possibilities. Yeah, they're calling on you to trust the process. Listen to your dreams. Trust your intuition. Just test it. That's it. Just test it. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of purple here. That's all about, you know, third eye. You need to ground yourself and not be afraid. What is there to be afraid of? The unknown, I'm hearing. But there's nothing to be afraid of. Just try it. Be brave. Yeah, look at that. That's a woman in the window there. That's a woman. I don't know if you can see it. It's a woman in the window. She's on the other side. On the inside. So that is, I'm looking at this as the veil. She's behind it. So you are completely tapped in. So you need to trust it. Alright, you need to trust that bad boy. Alright, let's get some tarot. Yeah, it's with the brick archway, like structure. It's a passage. You need to not fear the passage. You need to not fear it. The answers you seek are there. Okay. Do you want me to do that? Too many. Okay. Thank you. Oh, the sun. Oh, the sun. That's really lovely. Every time I get this card, it brings a smile in my face. I'm always smiling when I see the sun. It reminds me of sunflowers. That's what sunflowers does. Now, what more can I say? Oh, there's the sunflowers. Yeah, it's going to relieve a lot of confusion. Trust your intuition and tap in, meditate. That's the lesson. You need to connect with your source, your guides, ancestors, your higher self. You need to not fear it. You need to not run away from it. Just embrace it. Embrace it, right? You will find happiness there. You will know that everything is okay. But enter it as innocently. Enter it with like a childlike innocence. No expectations. So no boogeyman or everything is going to be amazing. It's just be neutral. Just be neutral and be open. Right? It's almost like trying, well, it is trying something for the first time, but it's just not fearing it. Right? Just going in neutral. That's all you need to maintain here. But once you do connect, you're going to find a lot of peace and happiness. A lot of peace and happiness. And know that you are a child of the divine. You have a pure heart. And you are loved and supported. You're wrapped in divine embrace. Your ancestors are covering you with love and support. They're always walking with you. And that's what they said earlier. We're always with you. And here's some more bricks. So it's like structure, right? There's a solid foundation here, but that's what you're meant to do. I'm also feeling like this is like past life, you know, lessons as well. This is stuff that you're carrying over from several past lives where you're not accepting this. You're not accepting this. You need to just let go. All right, let's get some oracle. Oh my God. Open your heart. Open your heart. Exactly. open your heart, be open to the process, because a part of experiencing this is by opening your heart, being open to divine love. It's so you will feel so blessed. You will be transformed. You'll be a completely different person after you're open to this experience. That's one of my favorite cookies. Is it those, oh my gosh, those Scottish cookies. Shortbread. Right, so we have 2 cards here. The first one is, oh gosh, love and confidence. Let's see what they say. Before you can truly love another, you need to open your heart and allow yourself to receive love first. If you open your heart to love, it will flow into your soul. Yep. Love yourself, connect with source. The unconditional love that you'll receive is amazing. Confidence, believe in magic. Hello, hello, hello. Trust the process. Believe in magic. You don't need an explanation for everything. Trust it has happened for all the right reasons. I mean, these readings today has been really spooky. Exactly. You don't need to know everything. Just go with the flow. Let your hair down. Okay, one more card. This is from the Inspired by Frida. Okay, one card please. Pile number 3. Okay, so we have these 2 lovely cards. Okay, now read the message behind. First one. You are infinitely being defined through the impact of your creative spirit in motion. Exactly. This one. Your creativity will only be useful when your mind is neutral and dutiful. Meditate every day. I mean, holy smokes. Holy smokes. Exactly. You have to, your mind has to be neutral and meditate every day. Oh my gosh. Yeah. This is something that you really need to do. You really need to do this because they're screaming to communicate with you. Now, some of you, this is going to be a life purpose message. For others, it's message on like relationships. Like what I mean by that is true love, soulmate, all of that. It's yeah, it's kind of split halfway. For others, I mean, definitely leadership roles, but it's major. This is major stuff here. So listen, please connect with them. Trust your intuition and listen to your dreams. Get a dream journal, write down your dreams. There's messages in it. Listen clairaudiently. The messages that are coming that way, the clairvoyance and also clairsentience. Definitely listen to them. For some people, there's things moving about in their houses. Objects, doors moving, all of that. Listen, that's just them saying we're here. They're trying to get your attention, and you can communicate with them by meditating. If you're not listening to your dreams, meditate, right? That's almost like a telephone call. So yes, that's all I have for you. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.